And we are allegedly live, and I meant to get this started beforehand. So, hello chat. I feel like crap today, so I'm going to be lower energy than is possibly useful. But I'm going to have a go, because I'm going to do this anyway, so I thought I'll stream some. It's got some Bepsis. I hope you're all having a nice day when you're watching this. If not, then I hope this day makes it better, I guess. No, I'm not going to hope that I make their day worse by watching this. So, before I logged out to eat some food, because that seemed like a good idea, I had got my boat all the way over here, having sailed a very circuitous route in search of land to find the boss. I've not found the boss, but I did find another swamp, having already raided that entire swamp. So I'm going to go raid another swamp. But first, I need to get myself more established on land, because I am here. And I need to, you know... Is this copper? I need to find copper fairly soon. So I made myself a little crying shed, as is customary in survival games. But I need to make myself a portal so I can get around more easily to the other house that has all our cool stuff. But I also need to make a house big enough that I can set up a furnace here, because we need to cook all of the iron and everything before we can take it home. As you can't travel with that, and you know, there's lots of trolls in these woods last time I was here, which is why I didn't stay long. I mean, I've been across a few times. I guess I'll explore a bit inland, see if I can find some flatter land. I can keep my little dock house there. Excuse me. People familiar with my channel, my ribcage is just falling apart at the moment, it seems. So, I'm going to be here for a few days before I can really get much done that requires better concentration. Which is annoying, because I was doing a really good, like, slew of work the last few days. And now I'm just sitting here going, well, that's a shame. So, we've got a mountain quite near the coastline. Let's see if there's any flat land before we get to the swamp. Oh, there's a ruin. I could live in a ruin. So we now have the stone tier stuffs. So I could move into this ruin. You know, given enough materials, obviously. Can't really do much for it as it is, but it's a start. There's a swirly thing. Bonk. Tree lives do not matter. At least in this game. There's some flat ground here. I reckon I can do something here. I probably should pick somewhere near some copper, but there should be tin down there. I can always travel a bit for copper. Alright, let's clear the land then. What could go wrong? So, it seems that the mushrooms regrow in the dungeons. The iron hasn't yet, so it may very well be that we can actually just, you know, get by with just rotating around the same 2 dungeons in the other swamp. But if we can't do that, I would like a backup plan. Excuse me. So obviously, first of all, crafting bench. Put this down by the coast. There we go. So we can build. Clear enough land that I can get at least some of the house. Ow, that really hurts. Excuse me. So the last little long house I built looked rather stylish, so I'm going to try and emulate that a bit more. The local wildlife is already causing problems. I destroyed the nest. There must be another one nearby. Don't want to use my arrows up on these fellas. It's really not worth it. Okay. So now I've got a floor done. Destroy that crafting table. Hello, Native. I mean, there will almost certainly be more death, OK Native, but for now, I'm trying to be alive. So I'm going to go with a slightly fancier, at least initially slightly fancier longhouse than the previous one I made. And in case you're wondering, yes, you can use trees to kill deer. It seems unethical though. Also, at some point I'm going to go and collect my boat and bring it into a harbour here. So, ooh, fancy. Yeah, I've unlocked quite a lot more stuff. Right, as a temporary measure, I'm just going to put a single storage box there, and then load some of the junk into it. Like, I don't need troll hide and stuff right now. That's, you know, that's not needed. Don't need my swamp key on me. Don't need the fine wood. Okay. Let's vacuum up all this. As long as you're not doing it on purpose, OK Native, you know. Deers are not always, you know, the brightest animals. Can't see them in the dark. They don't work for the CIA. Right. I don't plan to make a particularly extravagant house here, yet at least, but I want to make it expandable, so I'm probably going to make a short, wide house, and then make it longer as the, you know, circumstances require. Oh, come on. Really, game? There we go. So I am apparently out of excuse me. There we go. So I'm planning to make this, I'm thinking 5 wide, but I might go as far as 7 and just have a shallow roof on it. To be fair, some deers are just really clumsy. Like, I've seen deers just, you know, like, fail to jump over a fence and then decide to run back across the road in front of the car that's, like, coming towards them, and it's like, oh dear. This will not end well. So sorry if my fan heater is loud, but it is very changeable today. It was nice this morning and then it just went cold. And I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, I'll just wear a t-shirt and have the fan heater on. It's the... what's the word? It's to maintain the room temperature at... well, it's allegedly 22 degrees in here. I doubt that. Because I feel really cold. Anyway, I hope it's not too distracting. That's the main point I'm getting at here. So that's 4 wide. Yeah, I should go 5 wide. That makes sense, hopefully. See, that's just not helping. Okay, because I'm pretty sure that there's gaps underneath the pillars. Which kind of goes against the point of having them. So I'm apparently making a 2-story house. Well, it'll look fancy. And that's the important thing after all. So once I got my base of operations set up, I'm going to go raid the swamp. I think I've killed the trolls in the area. No, at one point I had 2 of them after me. That took a while to resolve. So Ash has kindly lent me her belt of big strength. So I am strong like bull. Also, as an aside, as it's sort of relevant to where I'm going, has, I trust people who are at least interested, seen Count Dankula's latest Absolute Mad Lad on Old Gustav, the man-eating Nile crocodile. Okay, that's come out pretty nice. So I'm going to go with tall sides to the house, just because I have issues with if you put the bed to another side and you stand up in the bed, you can get stuck, which is embarrassing. Could put some windows in, but you know. Spoil the fun, though. But yeah, the fact that Gustav is... what was it? They reckoned he was about 40 and they can live to be 100? It's just like... just imagine one day just seeing kind of some ripples in like the river and then it's just like, well, guess I'll die then. So I'm going to put a doorway in there. It's kind of like having 2 doorways to the house, you know, it saves problems, hopefully. 50s, okay. I wasn't paying enough attention to the dates as I was doing something else at the same time, but... he very much embodies the "Oh Lord, he comin'" meme. So at some point I want to say, try and build a small harbour. Ah, there's a troll cave! That explains why there's so many trolls in this area. Unfortunately, the trolls don't come out of the troll cave to spawn, because I tried filling one with wood spikes at one point. Ah, there's a documentary. Ah. Because I think I know I've heard of old Gustav for years now. He's quite the popular crocodile on the internet. But never really, you know, gone out to my way to look for information on him. I always just assumed it was, you know, a Florida thing, not a oh, which part of is it the Congo? I don't remember. I watched the video like 2 days ago and I've already forgotten where Gustav lives. Good times. I'm going to have to try and remember that now. Where old Gustav actually lives. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's the Congo, because it was the Belgian authorities with the, you know, ostensibly in charge people. Alright, I need to find more wood. I mean, you can't really fault them if it's at a zoo. You know, as long as the people aren't meant to be in there, I don't really care. You know, obviously it's sad that, you know, someone was hurt by an animal, but if you put yourself in a, like, a gorilla enclosure, you're gonna have a bad day. Rip Harambe.
That boy who got Harambe told him to go back to the zoo. Just the gorilla is like getting angry.
Burundi. I'm trying to remember where Burundi is. I'm bad at some geography. I know the latest thing that I saw that was one of those very much the we're gonna keep poking you with this stick of hey look at this thing was someone basically just keep going, I'm from Kenya, and it's like, okay, cool. Kenya, it's like, alright. Can I see lions? Only in Kenya? Kenya, 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 Kenya. You can see lions, do, 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 do. Only in Kenya. I am wet, therefore I cannot sleep. You stand on the prow of a leaping ship, the salt spray before you and a joyful shriek of gulls above. Fold within a dream, you remember what it was like to be alive in the land of your birth. Those go by too fast for dramatic purposes. Ah, it's near Rwanda. Oh yeah, of course it's near Rwanda, because they have the Tutsis and the Hutus, like Rwanda does. I don't remember how well. Let's say how well, how complete, shall we say, that genocide was. But I know someone who. I know there was a girl in my primary school who was from that part of the world, who moved to the UK for, you know, the obvious, sensible reasons. Obviously her family did, you know, she was just sort of there because, you know, primary school, what do you expect? It's a shame you can't do more with corewood. Other than, you know, burn it. can make Stagbreaker, but I already have Stagbreaker, so... Because I know it's presumably if they have Nile crocodiles, it's somewhere along the Nile, but... The Nile is long. That is somewhat known for this. Did Top Gear do a thing on the source of the Nile, or was that another river?
No, they did one on that. Yeah. Yes, they did.
I know they've done a few like that, because they had the,
I was gonna join the VC, but I thought you stupid to join the VC.
I mean, you could join the VC, and then if anyone else joins us, you can talk to them, but... Hopefully you can hear Ash okay. She was, eating still, and I've broken my axe. Well, you were eating, but... well, I am out of axe. So I've either got to make myself a stone or a flint one, or... Yeah, I think the extendable nature of this longhouse should work. Just gotta put some little tactical pillars up. I'm gonna leave that end mostly open because honestly, So, I need soldering cores, hot fire sticks. Can I? No. Right, well, I'm gonna go get my boat to start with. Spooky troll cave. I'm hoping at some point we'll have the right gear to take on a troll cave, because I think it's you just need a tower shield, and they can't do much through it. But I don't want to take that risk. Because having to go and retrieve, you know, all my shiny things from a troll cave sounds like it would be difficult. Ooh. Deers. No. Oh well, at least I killed it outright. Only one hide. Oh, it's going to take a few days to make a carpet. Mushrooms. Yeah, sorry this isn't very immediately into the raiding a swamp. But I thought, you know, I'll try and get myself set up, and then it's taking longer than anticipated. Das Boot. So I can remove the pilings. I am. If you can work on making a portal at the current house we're active at, that fine wood and soldering cores and some other like generic stuff we have. There should be some fine wood in the box because I'd acquired enough to make a longship, but I need more iron to make a longship. Yeah, currently my source of wood is grey dwarfs. Yeah, I've tidied up the house's storage system. I should show you the big house that I've built, but I need to be able to get to it, and for that we need 2 portals. I have almost everything I need to make one, but I will need another one to get back, obviously. Because that house is all over there. And it's not that far by sea. But if we can make portals, that makes it easier. Ah, yeah, telling alcoholics that they have a problem is often met with, what's the word? Not enthusiasm. There's a lot of grey dwarfs just spawned there. Oh, I've actually got the wind with me for once. Hey.
It's the same as if you tell someone with any addiction that they have a problem, they're not gonna like listen.
Most of the time, at least, sadly. Now, can I run this up? Can I run this ashore without just smashing it onto some rocks?
Depends on our life updates when we started planning our wedding.
Yep.
We made a wedding registry and people are being nice and buying us gifts, so we randomly end up with Amazon boxes that we have no idea.
It's a bit weird, but yeah.
It's like random Christmas.
Except it's stuff that Ash has picked out that she thought, you know... People basically asked Ash if she could make one, so she did. And it's a bit awkward.
Because people were like, oh, you know, we want to get you wedding gifts. And I can't just be like, okay, well, you could just give us, like, money and we could use that towards, like, buying stuff, you know, for moving and things.
Yeah, it's the both of us are kind of functional adults with, like, stuff.
Not that we're not appreciative.
Oh yeah, it's just, it's awkward to think of stuff to ask for when you have, you know, most of the stuff you need. Because obviously, you know, if we had, like, an house to, like, deal with as well, then it would be different, but...
We will.
Yeah, we will, but we don't at the moment because... what's the word? Well, until Ash gets here, then, it's a bit superfluous.
We did put a meme gift on there.
Yeah. Yeah, as I say, hopefully, Boris won't delay it again, because I think Boris can't cancel it now, but he can delay it. I feel like the smoke hole in the roof isn't big enough. Brain. I do like that you get 100% of the materials back when you do constructive demolition.
Why are you not letting me make the portal?
I don't know.
My God.
Looks kind of silly. But it works, so it works. Right, I need to go and find soldering cores and such.
Why does it say I need a workbench?
Because you do need a workbench.
There's a workbench in the house.
Yeah, but the radius of it, I moved it to the other end, so you might need to put it somewhere else.
So I need to put the portal near the workbench.
Yes. Well, I've fixed the ventilation problem in the house, so that's good.
Okay, we have a portal.
Nice. What's the current one we have at that place numbered? I think it's B4, B2? Just look at it and see what it's tagged as.
I'm looking at it, it's just glowing.
Nice.
B4, B2.
Cool. Can you name the new one B4, B5? Now, oh yeah, one thing I might do later, if people are down for it, although I'm not sure if they will be, is I might stream some Armor-Free Anti-Stasi that I've been playing with the guys. Not sure on that one yet. That will depend on if they want it to be streamed or not. Should need wood. Right, my axe is knackered, so I'm going to leave it here. Just so if I do die, I don't lose everything. Ah. So, I need to go and look for a dungeon.
Make the portal.
Nice. I need to make the one at the other end.
Because I don't imagine I can run to where you are.
No, it did take me a boat to get here. Blue and gold breakfast sausage is the best. I'm looking forward to finding more of this game. So we've got to the Iron Age. The problem is with 3 of us and a limited number of dungeon. And as far as I'm aware, the dungeons don't respawn the iron in them. They seem to respawn the monsters and the mushrooms, but not the iron. So we're having to explore more. And the problem of exploring more is it's easier to explore if you've prepped for exploring. Like, I have everything but the iron for a longship. Because, you know, why not?
Also, the swamp is very suffering for a very long time.
Yeah, until you have iron gear, the swamp is a bad day.
We died so many times.
Yeah, it didn't help that it was on the other side of the island to where our house was, but we didn't want to build a house nearer because it would either be... well, A, we'd have to move the house and that would be effort. But it was... what's the word? There's no flat land near the swamp, apart from in the swamp. And I didn't feel like living in a swamp. Yeah. I'm hoping there'll be enough light in the game. I'm not going to pick the mushrooms right away. Well, that'll do it. So we've already killed the Elder. Why did it do that? So we've got enough cores now to make the portal. So I could just leave, but... yeah. So I hope it's not too dark in here, but it looks fine on my screen. Again, LED screens, can recommend. It is a good time. Nothing is stacking, that's good. Blocked in tunnel. Bones. Could I get that skeleton boneless? I did get boneless chicken. I have grown to quite like KFC, which is a problem. Because it's quite near my house. And it's the... well, for the longest time I didn't eat anything from KFC because I have this thing about dismantling my food. You know, I have the thing of my cooking. If I have to dismantle my food before I can eat it, I haven't finished cooking it.
Although when he comes to Texas, he is going to try some southern fried chicken.
As long as it's boneless.
It's not going to be boneless. beyond the bone.
Well, I'm gonna have a bad time then.
It's not like difficult to take apart.
I'm sure it's not. It's just the.
That's like you just eat drumsticks.
It's kind of a shame that you can't take more of the loot from these places. Like, they got these nice bronze shields on the walls. You know, bronze doesn't go off. It's bronze.
I agree with you, Oki, but Scott doesn't like taking his food apart.
When am I going to get a milling machine? Do you mean in the game, or...? I've been tempted for a while to get myself a little milling machine. The problem is, it's then extraction and all that stuff. Whereas the printers, you know, they're pretty stable and, like, not killing me that I know of. They just need a nice warmish environment.
But you have like some weird radiation poisoning that's causing your ribcage to be messed up from all of your years of 3D printing.
I mean, minor particulates can be an issue, but not much of one. Basically, it's the very fine dust from the extruder, like gears or something.
You said in IRL.
I assumed you meant IRL. Yeah, it's one of those. I'd like to get one, but I'd need a workshop to put it in. I couldn't just have it on my desk. A milling machine. I mean, so I could. Well, you turn big things into smaller things, as opposed to 3D printing, where you turn nothing into bigger things. Bonk. Right, let's... I was going to say, I'm going to make the portal. So, put the feathers away, that away. I need those, I need those.
I'm also not feeling good. I'm on new medication because they think I have vertigo. Medication's helping, but my back is really not feeling good today.
So, B4, B5. B4, B5 isn't... Oh, there we go, it's connected. Hey. I'm gonna go drop some stuff off. Doodaloo. I need to not breathe too much. It's bad for me. So this is the longhouse.
The house of long.
Mm-hmm. Someone was born in a barn, I see. I should have brought my axe with me.
To repair it?
Yep.
Please have your pickaxe with you.
Yeah. Well, fixed her. Why is this in here?
What?
The wood box is untidy.
What did I put in the wood box?
Not wood.
No, I just put wood in the wood box.
Seeds. Grey dwarf eyes. Skulls. Valuables.
I'm on fire.
Congratulations.
I'm on fire.
Congratulations. So got a decent amount of food supplied, stored up here. Right then. I need more stone, apparently. So,
Your other house is bootleg to get into, just so you know.
yeah, I know. It would be easier if there was a log across the doorway. So you can't carry metal through the portals, which is inconvenient.
So when we get iron, we're gonna have to like load it back.
Well, you just keep the iron here. You just have to move some of the workshop equipment, or make new. Because I need a place to put a furnace. Go away, shaman. Apparently still don't have enough flat ground to put this on. These are bigger than I remember them being. There we go. Now, one thing I can do is use coal wood to make charcoal. Fill that up. Clear space to put furnace. In theory, I need to have this the other way around, so the furnace... Yeah, that'll do. It'll be fine. Right, so Ash, there is some tin nearby. If you go... Oh, you have to make yourself a bed, as I can't.
What do I need for that?
8 wood. There's a log by the back of the house you can probably use.
Or you could just pick up all the stuff from the windows, I suppose.
I mean, whichever. So there's blah. Just south of the house there's what's it called? Tin, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and look for copper. Here, copper. Come on, copper. Where are you?
Not a dog.
Doop-a-doo. Sure, there's some copper around here. Braining. Oh yeah, as I've just been reminded of it, I'm assuming at this point in proceedings that anyone who bet on the US election is going to have had a bad day. As
I'm pretty sure they had a bad day a long time ago.
oh yeah, but it's
Biden
they have had
won
the bad day.
presidency.
Yeah. Because I know a bunch of the betting places hadn't paid it out for quite a while. because it was still so up in the air, but I think I'm assuming at this point they've just gone, yeah, okay.
Well, now they're making bets on how long he'll be president.
Oh, yeah. But
Where did you say there was a ton?
just to the south, there's a little ravine. Yeah, copper, copper, copper. Whistling noises, whistling noises.
He just always looks so lost and like he pooped himself in every interview I've seen.
People can't drive outside my house again, if you heard that. No, I did see there was a clip going around yesterday where it looks like he's on a green screen. Like he clips through things. People are like, oh, it's just a microphone, you know. You know, they're like soft, and it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't sit right. Let's go with that. Not suggesting that Joe Biden is being deep-faked. That would be preposterous. It's just a bit odd. So yeah, this is my video games while I mumble about current events because I'm bored of, you know, nothing is happening and hasn't been happening for quite a long time, and the things that are happening later. But it's just...
Working on trains non-stop.
Yeah, I've basically just been working this, you know, while I've been able to for the last year.
Gone to the post office every day.
Yeah, have been to the post office basically every working day for the last some time. I'm not complaining, you know, it pays me not terribly. I just, you know, I've been meaning to stream, I've just been really motivated to work instead, and it's, you know...
Well, and you have a deadline.
Yeah, I also have a deadline coming up, which will be
And then
helpful.
try to get stuff done before the wedding.
Yeah, so on the 4th, I'm going to drop all the stuff off for a show that is in April. So I've tried to try and get everything ready beforehand, and then I'm delivering it by hand. I think it's actually on Easter Day, so should be interesting.
Next month is our last month together.
Mm-hmm.
In person.
I actually have to go back to the US for a bit, so we can get the visa.
So,
Mm-hmm. Bonk. Bonk.
oh yeah, people are on, I'm cringe and I'm on TikTok. It's funny to see all of like the young people be like, oh my god, I can't believe Biden's doing this and Biden's doing that, and like he's worse than Trump. Like I can't believe he lied to us.
What do you mean there's more kids in cages at what the Democratic Party refers to as concentration camps? Also, did you see his posturing with Russia? It was like, basically, "Oh, I don't think much of Putin, you know, he's like a murderer and stuff." And it's just like, I feel like that's not a good thing for international relations, to actively call another head of state like a murderer. But, you know, I ain't no diplomat, me. Oh yeah, having rights in the UK is definitely a thing of the past. What's that? You wanna be able to protest? Nah, well, and if you protest against us taking your right to protest, well, you're gonna have a bad time.
I think the worst thing that has come from everything is, at least for me, is so my mom is 70 and very disabled, and she's got like an incurable like disease, and so
I think it's a condition if it's incurable.
well, it's considered a disease.
Okay.
It's called Huntington's disease.
Ah,
But,
newfangled
she
medical
got a good
lingo.
thing where she got her disability raised, right? So she gets a little bit more money to help her live on. But But they took away her Medicaid, so now she can't go to the doctor for free anymore. Because she gets 10 whole extra dollars.
Yep. That's definitely the difference between, you know, paying and not paying your medical, like, bills yourself. What was it you said? The medication that she could take is,
The medication to slow it down is $1,500 per, like, dose of medicine. But, again, that's to slow down the effects. I think my uncle takes, or my brother takes it.
it's a very optically challenged thing. It is weird how he's like, oh, you know, Putin's like a Putin man bad. But have you heard about this guy Xi Jinping? I hear he's cool. It's just like, kind of feel like there's a bit of a double standard there.
Yeah, Putin like Trump, so that means Biden has to I like how they still blame Trump for things, like the lady that was the other day, where it's like, well, people don't feel that the vaccine is safe. You know, maybe our former president could come out and speak and, like, you know,
Oh, it was so funny.
reassure people that it's safe to take vaccine. It's like, no.
Ah, yes, I remember the Democratic Party coming out and going, we ain't taking it because Trump made it.
You should have him for 4 years, and now you want his help.
It is quite funny how the Democratic Party became the anti-vaxxers. Yeah. Not saying they have an optics problem, but
Most popular president.
yeah, most popular president in US history. So, in the forge, if there's space. I might make a box. I can't make a box because I don't have wood.
There's a lot of wood floating in the river.
Yeah, I need to go and murder some wood. I think I got loads of core wood, I just don't have any regular wood.
I'm not talking very loud because I feel like
Ash is also on the other side of the room, and otherwise there'd be an echo, so...
it's a Discord with you.
Yeah, but I have you muted on Discord, don't I? Okay, so I can put it so Ash has a bit of an echo, or I can put it so Ash is quiet. Let's see how Ash of an echo sounds.
Saying
What's my audio settings?
I was just saying that Biden has fucked over my family. And that I don't feel good. That is all. This has been your Ash update.
I don't know if that's better or worse, chat, you'll have to let me know. Crunch. If I turn Ash down, that might help. Not quite sure what this map functionality is for. It's like a thing you can do to place icons? I feel like you should be able to place these icons and I don't know how to do it because I'm either blind or dumb. Right, do I have...
We also got a cute little wedding sign today that I had made because I'm gay and I like sentimental things. We got our book for people to sign.
She's doing preparational things because she makes good decisions.
I wanna, like, even though we can't have, like, you know, like a big wedding, I still wanna have a nice wedding.
Yeah. Trying to see
And
how much of my family can come along at the moment. as hopefully all the invitations have arrived and we can now start, you know, hearing back.
We're trying to be way more prepared this time than we were last time.
In case Boris decides that we don't get to again, though. Because, you know, just Boris
We even
things.
hired like a photographer. That was a thing. Skog has discovered that photography is very expensive.
Yeah.
We didn't pay that much, thankfully, but
Yeah, people who need insulin don't need to worry about being a live oak native. That's a Republican conspiracy theory.
we are Okie. We actually have we have a budget that Skog's family has so kindly given to us, and haven't even spent like half of it.
My sister had a more extravagant wedding.
Yeah. Well, because the thought process is that we could, you know, like go on a nice, like I would rather go like travel somewhere than have like a really expensive wedding. So I'm fine with us having a small wedding, and then whenever COVID stuff like ends, me and Skog could go like travel, like to Japan or something. We have to decide because he doesn't really care where we go.
Imagine caring.
Well, because you're saying you he's indifferent about going places.
It requires effort. I'm not exactly anti-effort, but you know.
Yeah. So that's the plan, is we have a small wedding, and then we get to, like, after we have a visa and we're settled, we can go travel.
Also when that's, you know, allowed again.
Allowed. Because what is it? Japan or Norway are the two countries we're figuring between. I want to go to Japan. Skog wants to go to Norway.
I'm not ready to first either way. I'm just like, something, I guess.
That's a big wave.
Yeah. This is why if you look, I put pilings around the boat so it can't escape.
The deer are drowning.
Oh dear.
They're not really drowning, they're falling in the water.
I feel like it's still not good for them. We should go and help them and make them into sausages.
I'm trying. I did something.
In terms of my modelling stuff, the great wheel drought of
I did something and activated my elder power, and I have no idea what that is. It's got a timer on it.
yeah, it makes you, if it's the normal one, it makes you faster at jumping and running, I think. I'm not entirely sure.
You should see dumb deer.
Okay. So now we have a house set up, and I've got most of my equipment repaired. That's... I'm gonna get my key, actually, and then we'll go and scout around the swamp.
Whether go out to ocean or let me kill you. You chose death.
You've chosen poorly.
Death or cake? Cake? Death or cake? Death. Oh, really? No, I mean cake. That other
It
deer
sounds
went
like
out
you're
to
saying
ocean.
defecate.
No, it's death or cake.
Still
get
just
an
sounds like defecate.
What? There's a workbench over here.
Yeah, that's probably where I landed originally. I was exploring the coastline and found a swamp and was like, ooh, a swamp.
I don't think so. Or maybe.
effort is for when you get paid. I mean, I've been putting quite a lot of effort recently into my work, so have been paid quite well. I just need to maintain it for long enough.
Gonna make the joke of I have also been paid very well. I have almost paid off my entire car with the stimulus package and like the unemployment I have gotten. It's been quite nice.
Ash is what's referred to as a terrible sponge.
No.
That's what Joe Biden's, you know, saying. What's that? You just taking money from the government? That's not very cash money of you.
I've worked so many years. This is the first year since I was 15 years old that I've not had a job. And it's my money, so is this where we're going? This place?
Yeah, go for it. My axe needs some more work on it, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
One of the discords I'm in is very active right now.
I can hear.
Oh, is it bleeding through?
Yes. Ashley's using my backup headset, which is the not so good one.
I will get rid of my bings then. Oh,
Why?
people are posting pictures of their fat kitties. Did you die? Oh, I
Yes.
died. I expected you to protect me.
I'm sorry. I was dying of poison.
Terrible sponge. Oof.
Do you have any regular wood? We don't, so I can't make fire arrows. I can hear you chewing through the microphone. You really need to like set your sensitivity to not just open.
Well, yesterday the microphone wasn't picking me up at all unless I had the mic in my mouth.
Okay. Well, I can hear what's in your mouth currently. Technical issues are
sorry.
fun.
Huh?
Technical issues are fun. Also, Ash apparently can't hear me across the room. But I can hear her twice, so it's a bit weird. Ooh, leeches. That's a drought.
Those are problems.
Yep. Because they're faster than me, for one. Right, sunken crypts. So I think Ash died of poison, because I know I did. Deep bit here. Yeah, Ash died of poison. Okay. Bonk. So yeah, swamp mining is fun. First you find a sunken crypt, then you get a pickaxe. And sometimes it seems... I don't know if there's different rates with different pickaxes. But I do seem to get more with bronze or iron than I did with the bone one. Because I started using the bone one once I'd worn out one of the others. I can hear a drow.
And a bob.
The blob is more of an issue. Because it'll exude poison at us. Much easier to aim at if I could see it, but to get near enough to be able to see it, it can kill me with its poison fog.
It's almost dead. I
Yeah.
will defend you. Okay, Bob is dead. No, we just have the...
2 drow here. Droggers. Now with the Draugrs, it's better to wait for them to telegraph their attack and then dodge than to block.
I just stood behind you and poked them with a stick. A big pokey stick.
Understandable.
That's what I do. There's another one. Gotta find the bone pile.
Okay. Right then, back to mining.
I gave Skog my very fancy belt, so he can now carry more things.
Yep, I am a thick boy.
This leads to a room.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we use the keep left system. It works relatively well. Fortunately, at least for this one, the house is quite near the respawn point. Okay, it doesn't appear.
Amber.
Oh, this one's got a place we have to swim through. That seems like suffering.
All the mushrooms.
Yep. Can make sausages out of drows. It's a good system, probably. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole.
You're not a dwarf. You're a Viking.
Can be a dwarf if I want to be.
You're a bit tall for a dwarf.
Nothing to being a dwarf about size, you know. At least according to Discworld. I have got the lofty heights of 6 irons so far.
I've got 15.
Nice.
That chest had 12 in it.
Yeah.
Hello, elite sir.
You got a bow?
Yes.
Cool. If you could perforate him for me.
Where is he? If he'd stand still, or like to where I could see him. Do you not have arrows?
No, I do, but I've got better armor than you. Okay, if you don't shoot me, it'll be easier. You're just shooting me. There you go. Just wait for him to come back. Come on. Really? I can't attack him up a step. Oh yeah, then Ash remembers she has a spear.
I've been using this spear. It's not that I remembered. That's what I did in the last stream. don't want the
We
wither
don't have enough
bones. I want-
stone on us to make another fireplace.
Huh?
So I normally make fireplaces in these places so we get the, you know, you are not wet and stuff. And one of the times I was standing still for long enough that I got the, you know, you're refreshed from like resting. Ooh, a chest. Okay.
Nothing down here.
Nice.
You are exposed.
Ooh.
My inventory is full. Pretty full.
Ah, I can go back out then. We got a decent haul. I've got about 100 kilograms or 100 pounds of weight left.
I can carry more stuff. I just can't pick up any new stuff. Inventory management. It is a problem.
Yeah, especially when it doesn't stack stuff automatically, that gets tiresome. Ah, I broke my pickaxe.
Back to the house.
Yep.
The worst bit is, so you can get full and like be really heavy, but still be able to walk. That fucking step to get out of the dungeon. If you can't jump out of it, you're just like, well, I have to drop stuff now. We had to do that last time.
Rafe.
Like multiple trips.
Oh dear. I've got the hit pointer to tank this for a little while. I'm trying to dodge.
I need to eat because I don't have the stamina.
It's dead.
Food, food, and food.
Do you have
The time?
chains?
No.
This is much easier to get to than our last one. And we're back in the forest and not in the swamp. Although there is blobs. Did I just one hit that blob? I did. Excellent.
Nice.
Dab on the blobs.
I no longer feel rested.
I need to get some deer wrappers. You can get some
I
interesting...
have some deer. I have a deer wrapper.
Yeah. Well, it's going to make a rug for the house. Oh look, deer. I ran out of stamina. Try that again. Can you get the bits? Where'd she go?
I picked up the deer wrapper.
Cool. Do you have the big bones on you?
The what?
The withered...
I can't pick up the trophy though. Or the bones.
Okay. Fuck the trophy. Take the bones. Not quite sure what the bones are for yet, but...
I looked it up that one time. You can make a special something with them.
Nice.
They could be used to make a bow
Ah.
with iron.
I will have
The-
to have a look.
I believe it's a bow.
We had figured out if you have 2 worlds, you can cheat the metal storage system. Because you just have a world that is just storage crates, and you pull stuff you can't teleport in it. You log back into the world, you then teleport, you then log back out, go to the other world and pick up your loot. It's how the game is meant to be played? Probably not. But it works. Allegedly. Keep it PG, Ash.
Huh? What'd you say? I was stretching. My spine hurts.
He's going to forage for wood.
Good thing we're in the woods.
Mm-hmm. So, swamp raiding, it's going. It's definitely going.
We have 3 gear rocks.
I think we need 4 or 5. We need 4 to make a deer rug.
I know, we have that. Because we have 2 over here, so we have more than enough.
Mm.
We just don't have enough storage space.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Bonk. Bonk. Don't know if Korak or anyone might join us, but the option is there. Wood's one of those things if you either have way too much or none. Or so it seems. Oh fuck.
I went back to Longhouse so I can fix my pickaxe.
Okay. I should just try and keep this place relatively basic. Oh, stupid mobile ribs. Brain. Doop-doo. Oh, slowly accruing iron. What crafting stuff is the easiest to get? So 20 iron will make us an anvil. That gets us a level 2 forge. And I need a level 2 forge to repair my things. I'm just wondering if that's a bit, you know, wasteful.
Go to the other house.
Yeah. Thing if it's the we're still gonna be able to craft stuff.
Speaking of, I've been over there and genuinely fixed my pickaxe.
Nice.
I just went and I came back and put stuff in storage. I think today's the Hello Kitty update on Animal Crossing.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So, making better storage options. Bulk materials.
Do you need me to bring anything from the longhouse?
No, you should be fine. So, kind of low energy, as was anticipated at the beginning of the stream, but such is the nature of the game when you are trying to establish things. Now obviously, iron is a more restricted material than copper and what have you. And as you can't carry any of the metals around the place, at least through the portals, that means we have to actually overland ship things.
And apparently the devs said they'll never make it to where you can carry metal through the portals.
I mean, which makes sense.
Well, they want you to, like, build multiple bases and do stuff like that.
Hmm.
Which is part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I did see this morning that someone made a mod to where you can tame the trolls in this game. You can have them as your pets.
What a time to be alive. Right, so sorted a lot of the inventory problems.
Back to the dungeon?
Shortly at least. Looks like I kind of want to get some better iron armor. Because, you know, armor. I'm attempting to avoid making too many superfluous things. It's the we have multiple people, so spreading out the material usage is.
Yeah, like I think I've made one thing. I have my shield and then my armor, or my chest plate is the only thing made of iron. I think Skog has a full armor set.
Nope. I don't.
Okay, I think Kobrak has quite a bit.
I'm not sure, but it's we need to pace out the usage of materials.
Yep.
As yeah, once the swamp runs dry, as far as I'm aware, you just have to go and find another one. You can't just.
I wonder how difficult getting silver once we get to the mountains is gonna be.
I'd imagine quite. Crunch. So...
I mean, it makes sense for, not everything to be renewable and, like, in large supply, 'cause then it makes it harder.
Oh yeah, scarcity is always useful. It's just the balance. I need to go back to the other house to fix my tools.
Were you able to make a rug?
Yep. The house is now slightly more comfortable. Ow. You gotta remember to shut the doors.
We did have a troll destroy half of the longhouse before Stug upgraded it,
That was annoying.
and just like walked straight through the house. I think it was chasing Goat Rat.
Yeah, it's a thing. We have feathers, don't we?
We do.
And make some arrows. Because fire arrows are quite useful. So yeah, this house has a quite orderly storage system, as it is big and spacious.
Big, spacious organization system.
Doo-loo-loo-loo. There's a deer.
Freaking stupid person.
Okay.
Person was like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna sell this like anime figure for this amount of money," and I was like, "Cool. I just want to ask some questions. Is it authentic? Does it have the box? You know, the usual." And then she's like, "Oh, well, what are you gonna offer me? Because I have another person interested." And I was like, "Well, you have it for sale for a price." And he goes, "Well, I'm gonna raise the price because someone wants to buy it for more. If you want it, you can." And I'm like, "No, I'm not doing a bidding thing. Like, that's not this kind of site." And then she just messaged me and goes, "So are you still gonna buy the item?" "No. I bought it from somewhere else for like way cheaper."
Stay classy, internet. So... crafting. So if I can get a grade 2 crafting station, I need 2 bronze. For that I need tin.
I put a bunch of tin in the box.
Yeah, I need cooked tin. So, I can't tell if tin respawns. I don't imagine copper does. But I can't tell with tin.
No, you're gonna attack me now. You're gonna die. You can't just run away. Not how this works.
Ash has recently gotten a job with the Minnesota Police Force.
I need to get the fishing pole from the other place because I want to try fishing. I paid good money for that fishing pole and I've never used it.
Just gonna send out lots of emails asking people for their bank details, and one of them will at least give you some.
Who?
You said you want to try fishing.
No, I meant like fishing for fish in the game, silly.
Right, I'm the silly one. Clonk. some point I might make a system of cute little bridges through the swamp.
The words swamp and cute little bridges just don't seem like they go together.
And I've been poisoned.
I have more tin for you.
Okay. So we currently just need to cook more of it, so... Will this drow kill me?
Are you back in the swamp?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that you were back in the swamp? I'm sitting over here just chilling, waiting for you, and then you just go without me.
I said, why do you think I said I was going to make some cute little bridges into the swamp? That should have been a clue, right?
No. Because you just randomly say shit like that all the time.
Okay, yeah, but
Huh?
I'm going to die, so don't worry. I am awaited in Valhalla.
Pretty sure we're in...
Nah, we're in Valheim, not Valhalla. Dab. I had a Pepsi.
Hopefully it's not work.
What?
You said hopefully it's not work. Because you're not feeling that good.
I said I have Pepsi.
Oh, I thought you said I have a text.
No. I have an email though, I should check that 1 second.
Like you said we needed more 10 and we had like 30 in one of the boxes.
Yeah, we need to cook the tin. I put some tin in to cook. We got enough tin. We made an anvil. We now have the level 2 crafting station required to fix my pickaxe. Without expending the precious iron.
There's more 10 cooking.
Okay. Fine.
And you have left yet again.
Yes, I want to go get my stuff. I fell into like 3 leeches, killed them, and then died. Good times. So chat, if you have any suggestions or things you want me to try and do let me know, and I will consider them at nothing else. Huh, skeletons and the drow are fighting. No, not the drow, the dwarves. Become dabbed on.
I like how it's all beautiful and like foresty and you get to swamp. It's like this is what happens when pollution.
It's not even polluted. The thing is, it's a mangrove swamp, not a,
Oh I know, I'm just saying. I was making a joke. This is what Biden thinks that people who live near refineries live like. As someone who grew up near a refinery. It's not the case.
Yeah, both of Ash's heads are in agreement on this.
I'm gonna hurt you one day.
Well, that's why you're echoing. It's both of your heads talking at the same time.
No, it's because I'm in the same room as you, and I'm also in a VC with you.
Hopefully the echo isn't too bad for the chat.
I mean, they asked to hear me, and no one to blame but themselves. And maybe Obama. You can blame Obama.
Excuse me.
Did you die again?
No, I filled up my bag. Lots of things tried to kill me, so I killed them instead.
That was a loud burp, by the way.
Yeah. My apologies.
I mean, if you feel better, then, you know, more power to you.
I really don't. I'm carrying a lot of mushrooms still. I need to put some of those down. But I'll put down the full stack. I'm slowly tidying up the storage. The house will expand over time.
We have how many houses in this game?
I don't... We got 5 bases with portals, so... And, you know, it's about a few.
Don't come over here.
Okay.
Not you, him.
Oh yes, my advisor point to the chat is do not forget about, you know, your left-leaning loved ones during this time, as they may have been lured into the media's trap of everyone is going to die, including you. Yes, you who is listening to this now.
Get back over here. Let me poke you with my stick.
Let's go and see what Ash is doing.
Trying to poke him with my stick. He's not coming close enough.
Have you tried poking him with one of the sticks you throw at him?
I don't have a throwy spear.
Grab bow.
I killed him
Oh.
with my pokey stick. I don't think I can throw my whatever this thing is called.
Yeah, I don't know if you can throw that one. Can't remember how you pronounce that one. It's
Tiger, Attiger, something like that.
basically it's a big old can opener.
Yep. And it's great for standing behind people and poking. And crowd control. It's pretty good for crowd control.
Just remember to do the dinosaur. You're being called out by Okanate.
For what?
Domestic abuse. Get some stamina back.
I have never hurt Spog. If anything, he has hurt me in his sleep. He kneed me in the ribcage one time. That was very painful.
Sharing is caring.
No! They're always empty threats as well. I can never hurt Spog. I love him too much.
Will that stand up in court?
Skog! You're terrible.
I know.
I am nothing but nice to you.
Yeah, I know.
I take very good care of you. I did all the cleaning yesterday. And then was broken. That's probably why I'm very broken today. Good luck cleaning.
Yeah, Ash has this thing where she'll overdo it to spite you.
Not just I literally cleaned the room, did laundry, and cooked dinner.
Sounds pretty spiteful to me.
Did you not want me to cook you dinner? He had chili cheese fries for dinner yesterday.
It was pretty good.
Your chili's kind of weird though, because it's sweet. Which I'm not used to. Let's not take out that last part.
Give me that bit.
I am out of arrows.
You know when you push into me, it moves me, right?
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. It's just awkward to aim.
Why are they not moving?
I'm not questioning it. You've jinxed it.
Lead them this way. They're still not moving.
I destroyed the torch by mistake. It is nice that I have enough armor to mostly withstand them. You broke the torch.
I'm sorry.
We needed that for the chat to see. A little loot in some of these rooms.
Here you go. Why did you just throw Grey Dwarf size at me?
Because no one wants Grey Dwarf eyes.
Got so fucking many of them.
So that was everything in this room. Alright.
Did you get this chest? Yes.
Okay, so we've got everything this way. Lining in the dark, lining in the dark.
Oof, Okie, no. I think Skog has to more worry about keeping up with his curfew. That'll soon be in place.
Oi mate, where's you going outside license?
You'll just have to self-identify as a woman.
Oh no. I might not pass, my beard isn't very good.
Well, you did say one time though that some guys were very rude, thought you were a lady, and they got mad at you
Yeah.
because of your long hair.
Yeah, I have nice hair, which apparently attracts Muslim men.
Yeah, they hit on Skog and then got upset. And he turned around and was a dude.
I'm sorry, I've got a beard. I also dress like trash. So I really don't understand it myself, but when you upset people by them going, oh, they look hot, oh, it's a dude. Shit. When you accidentally out yourself as gay.
Also, beards are not exclusive to men. There were some, you know, the freak shows, the bearded ladies, and now the, like, actual bearded ladies.
See, it doesn't really work when you preface it with freak shows.
I like old school carnival freak shows, but yeah, like, not to be that person, but, you know, that's what trans people would be if we were back in those times. They'd be carnies.
I mean, I'd imagine they'd just be like normal people.
No. Any, like, disability or, like, difference.
Okay, just because you have gender dysphoria doesn't mean you have to lean
No, I'm not
into-
saying, like, I'm not calling that a disability. I'm saying anything that people deemed as being different, that was deemed being, like, a freak. And that's why they had people in freak shows.
No, they were people in freak shows because it was profitable.
His long hair and the slender build. He does have a slender build. He's a tall, thin man. Not like Slender Man, but...
How full is my inventory? I got about £50.
I've got quite a bit, so I can carry more. You just keep getting to the places for me.
Squanch. Squanch. Yeah, no, I might stream some Anti-Stasi later.
Arma?
Yarp. I'll try and be a bit more high energy though if I do stream it. I mean, Ash does fit into most of my clothes, but the proportions are different on her. It is quite entertaining seeing her squeeze into some of my t-shirts.
Rude?
I'm sorry.
Just because I'm inflicted with the curse of titties and an ass doesn't mean you have to call me out like that. I did rip a pair of his pajama pants, though.
Ah, shit.
What?
The gas cloud goes through the wall.
There's a big staircase over here.
And there's nothing at the top. Oh, yeah.
That's disappointing.
I'm gonna try and get some hit points back.
Do you need food?
No, I got food. I just need to recover the hit points from the poison. And I know we can make the poison resistance potions, but...
Effort. As previously stated.
Also, I don't know how long they last. It would probably be sensible to do it, but... Probably go and actually sort that out at the other house.
Oh god. Don't go in that room.
Well... yeah.
I'm gonna die. Am I not
they
gonna
destroyed
die?
the chest.
Huh?
They destroyed the chest.
Aw.
My bag's also full, so...
I think they were in the chest.
No, they destroyed the chest. Freedom!
I have 30 pieces of iron and now I can't walk.
Whee!
Is there something I can drop?
Drop the iron.
I don't want to drop the iron. The iron's what we came here for.
I know, you can come back. I'm gonna come back. Not quite following there, Okanate, if it's not my field of expertise. It's kind of a problem how much stamina the blocks can take. Day 128. That's a few.
I'm just gonna wait here, and then when you come back, I'll give you.
Okay. I thought it probably was. I couldn't remember if that was Aerosmith or not. So fun times.
But he doesn't look like a lady. Okay, as he does a girlish hair flip.
Just because you're jealous of my hair.
I am jealous. Everyone is jealous of your hair. Don't have such nice hair.
Casually.
No, it's called I've dyed my hair for many years. Now it has damage. Whereas you've dyed your hair once.
Then I had to cut most of it off.
Yeah, so you have virgin hair.
bit rude.
That's what it's called when your hair is like fresh and has no chemicals in it. Would you rather me call it baby hair? Because then that just makes me think that you went around and scalped a bunch of babies and took their hair.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure baby Meekin has been born.
I think Sue's had her baby.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Count Dankula. More like Count Dadula. Oh, got him. So we've got lots of tin, lots of copper, then we're slowly building up our supplies of iron.
I mean, based on like how everyone that I know, or that we know, that have been married for a year, that'll be you in a year. Seems like everyone's married for a year and then has a baby.
I ate a baby. We need more wood, so I'm gonna go and assault some trees. And then I'll come and help you, I guess. At some point I'm gonna have a go at doing a CAD tutorial for free CAD. I'm just not sure what I want to do it on yet. So the charcoal factory is being turned on. And the metal box is being filled with more metal. And I didn't set myself on fire. Bonk. That's work messages. So I'm gonna just trundle slowly through there. See what that message was. Ow. Already filling up my inventory with crap. Oh, it was an hour ago I got that message? Damn. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours? Alright. I'm gonna die in the swamp.
Why? Oh god, that's a lot of shit.
Nice.
Did you die? F in the chat for Skog. Is that work messaging you?
2 flavours of work, yeah. One is, can I go and do X amount of work for housework, and another one is, can I make these adjustments to something as a bigger project Gauge 1.
Train work?
Yeah, 10mm to the foot. So 30... No, not 30% bigger. Well, 50% bigger, nearly? Ish? Something like that. Right. Not sure how much longer I'm going to coherently stream, I'm afraid. Oh, God.
It is something. We do plan to do, as we're gonna be gone for what, a week for the wedding?
At least, yeah. Well, you want to be gone for longer, so...
We might do a gay, like, before the wedding stream. Of some flavor. As we're not cringy and we're not gonna live stream our wedding, which I've seen lots of people doing. There was someone that live streamed their wedding on TikTok. It was pretty cringe.
How do you live stream something on TikTok? It's a minute long.
No, you can go live on TikTok.
Oh.
Like,
That sounds even more degenerate.
yeah. What do you think I meant when I told you that I've seen like people committing not alive on TikTok live? Do you think they were just like they recorded a video and uploaded
I realized
it?
it was on TikTok.
No, yeah, they just were on like video camera.
Stylish. Well, it looks like we've gotten everything out of this one.
Okay. You got all the iron that was on the floor?
Yep. Well, I think so. Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
Well, that was dull.
What was dumb?
Just the dungeon didn't take us long. Right then, go take the loot back, then start looking for another one. Doop-a-doo.
Yep, nope, I will be going back to Texas May the 5th, so at the beginning of it being hot as fucking hell.
Oh yeah.
Ideally, I would like for Skog to come back with me, but I don't think it's gonna happen, because I don't think Biden's gonna open the border anytime soon. Although to be fair, looking at this stuff, it does say Americans and like close family, or what is it? Immediate family? You know, for my husband.
Could probably
Isn't that
swing
immediate family?
it. I could probably swing it, yeah. I need to book the time off, and I'd need to, you know, be healthy enough to fly without, like, dying of G-forces.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but I can't go on swings, so...
Yeah. So we'll see. Cog will come to America though at some. And then he could talk about how much he hates it.
I aspire to this. Storing all the loot. So we need more wood. to make that wood into charcoal.
Mm.
But we've got best part of 100 iron, so we just need enough. We just need 200 charcoal to cook it. Yeah, no, I'll see if I can get to the US. Couldn't go for long though, as work and stuff.
What do you mean and stuff? You've barely had any work.
I know, but I have like my printing work I'm meant to be doing.
I'm sure you took off like...
It could take a couple of weeks, but...
I'm not saying to come for like, you know, 5 months or anything like that.
Unless they're like, no, you need a vaccine to fly, in which case I'd be like, yeah, I'm good then. I'm gonna take a vaccine for administrative purposes. Fuck that noise. Because I ain't no anti-vaxxer, I'm just not a fan of this, take it or you basically don't get, like, freedom anymore. Because, that seems a little bit like, what's that word? You know, the thing, where you get compelled to do a thing against your, like, normal willpower.
Rapey?
I wouldn't have said that, but... it is a little, suspect. Let's go with suspect. What's that, Skippy? You want your basic freedoms back?
Freedom isn't free.
Yeah. Need to watch Team America World Police again at some point. Especially as, you know, the return to the Middle East and possibly, like, you know, Biden apparently seeking conflict with Russia. So that's always going to go well. I still think that dicks, pussies, and assholes is one of the better, like, descriptions of people. Just as an entity.
Okay.
Have you not? Do you not remember the dicks, pussies, and assholes speech?
I do. But it's just, it's such a random thing to say.
Oh, it's a part of the film.
I know. Didn't mean to do that.
Okay. Weird flex.
Witness me.
Are you awaited? Oh well.
Yes.
Well. Chat, do you want me to stand here and cook iron for a bit, or should I do something more exciting? You pick by telling me in the chat.
Oh god. Don't kill me.
Do I have to?
The tree almost fell on you that I cut down. You started an anime last night? Started an anime?
Well,
With some
people
friends?
who were watching it with started an anime and I was there.
Well,
Outlaw
I'd
Star is
recommended.
rather amusing.
Huh?
Outlaw Star is rather amusing.
So we were talking about watching an anime. We were gonna start Demon Slayer, but I like Outlaw Star, and a lot of people hadn't seen it, so I recommended it, and we watched it with people. How do I put wood into the coal thing?
You put it in the front.
Where? From what part?
The hole in the front.
There's not a hole in this thing.
There is the front. Oh, do you mean coal into the furnace?
I meant to put wood into the coal thing. I've never made coal. I know how to put coal in the furnace.
So I normally make a couple of the charcoal kilns, fill them up, and then wander off for a bit. Could go get more copper.
I'm afraid I might have to stop soon as I'm getting that very specific headache.
Yeah.
And then I need to take my medicine again soon.
Brain medicine.
My what?
Your brain medicine. You can go and hunt for puppies. They are puppers rather than doggos. As doggos tend to be the evilish variant. So, there's a way of finding silver on mountains. And I can't remember if it's just very high up or if it's specific areas.
Where'd you go?
I went off to mine copper. And doggos. Ash is getting delirious, we might have to put her down.
Oof. I do get that way. They have me on pain medication and then medicine for my vertigo, and it makes me like very like a kind, not loopy, but tipsy feeling. That's yeah. And then tired. It makes me drowsy. I'm hoping it's not vertigo, and then whenever I do get to actually see the doctor, if I get to see the doctor before I leave the UK, 'cause that's gonna suck. To figure out what it actually is. And if not, I will go back to America for like 6 months with something just wrong with me.
Feels good, man.
I do have a back doctor's appointment next week, just coming up week.
24th, I think it is. I've got a reminder on my phone.
Skog is now part of smartphone gang.
Against my best will.
Against your best will, you had a smartphone, you just now have a smarter smartphone.
I know, but I'm using it and stuff.
Found copper.
Yeah, I found some too. So, found a troll as well. I'm not sure if fire is the best choice, but critical. Yeah, regular arrows do a lot more damage. I'll have to try iron arrows at some point if I feel really extravagant. I wonder if poison works on trolls. I don't imagine it would.
It might. Okay, so you could still freeze
Oh my god.
even while holding the torch.
Yeah.
Good to know. I think Skog may have to stop soon too.
Yeah. Also, I had so nearly killed that troll.
monks among yourselves. Don't mind me, just passing through.
Doo-ba-doo.
Just a weary traveler.
Blurberries. I seek blurberries. I just thought that troll's still gonna probably be alive. Maybe it burned to death, who knows? So that troll was rather destructive. Where did it go?
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
There's a troll over there. I wonder if it's the same troll. Should I find out?
I have so many grey doors following me.
It might be a nest. No, I do want to get back into playing some more Minecraft. Some of the new stuff they've got coming out for it is quite pleasant. Got him. Things I don't particularly care for. Staghead. That stuff. Rocks. I'm carrying 9 pounds. Let's get some thistles. Okay. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna go back to the house and I'll call it there for now. Bonk.
Hey, I'm not freezing on this part of the mountain.
No, it's not.
Nope, I'm freezing now.
It's not consistent.
Well, it was all like rocky bits. So I was like, oh, maybe there will be silver here.
Yeah.
There's not.
Yeah, anyway, I hope people have enjoyed watching, and I'll try and stream some more in a few days. And there'll be microphone noises from Ash.
Sorry.
Continues to make microphone noises. You going somewhere, Ash?
I thought you were ending the
I said I'm
stream.
getting back to my house first. Hurry!
Fuck, there's a troll. The woods is just suffering.
Troll wrappers,
I don't have stamina for this.
pine cones, pistols. Deer
Really wish
wrappers.
there was a way to improve your stamina.
There is. You should eat better. What can I make right now? With this too much iron I'm carrying. Because a lot of stuff on the list now. The huntsman bow is what's that? It's a 42 power bow. That's, at base, is better than my fine wood bow. I could have a go at that. What else is there? Iron sword. Iron sword would be fairly simple. I should probably go for the iron helmet though, as my max level bronze helmet is as good as the base level iron helmet.
I want to make a sword.
Okay.
Trying to get back to you, but I'm having some difficulties.
I need to go back to the other house to use the workshop there, and I can't take the iron with me. It's inconvenient.
Will you come help me try to figure out how to get back home?
Soon. Restock the smelter. So, charcoal making. Iron smelting. Where has Ash gone herself? All the way over there.
I figured out which way to go. I just kept getting turned around. I also had my map incredibly zoomed out, so...
But you have your, like, map in the corner.
No, but I had it really, really zoomed out.
You can zoom that map out?
You leave your regular map zoomed out, then yeah, it shows that map zoomed out. I think. I
No,
don't
it
know.
doesn't.
I wasn't looking. I forget that map is there sometimes.
Ash is what is referred to as a boomer.
No, I'm just... I don't feel good. I'm kinda out of it.
Casual.
I ate a whole bunch and took medicine and I'm now, like, sleepy. But not like sleepy as in like tired sleepy, like the sleepy as in like...
You're not wearing a hat. But, oh no, you are. It's just a hood.
I'm wearing my cloak.
I wonder if I can get a chainmail cloak just for sheer impracticality.
You just hear ching 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 ching.
It was rustle gently, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm no longer sneaky. I've lost my sneak.
Snook. I wonder if I should upgrade my cloak. Whether it actually does anything. Well, I've maximum upgraded my cloak, but whether it's just an aesthetic choice. Yeah, well, I hope people have enjoyed watching so far. If not, then I hope you stopped sooner. It's not very much of a podcast game, I'm afraid. At least in terms of watching it. Or listening to it, rather. Yeah, low energy, but I was like, I'm going to go and explore a swamp. I might as well stream this, because someone might want to watch that. And if they did, great. And if they didn't, then, well, no one will watch. Never mind. I was going to do it anyway, haha. Anyway, I'm going to recline in my nice, semi-finished house. And, you know, maybe Ash will make herself a sword later. But for now, I'm going to log off from the live streaming.